door makes a lot of noises. I'm trying to be quiet because my son is half asleep and then my door is making all the noises. So, welcome. Now I'm going to draw a character I've never drawn before, but I don't know why I've never drawn this character. But I'm going to do him in my way. I know people draw him differently. There's been a classic way for many years, and lately they're starting to draw him more exotic. I'm going to do my own thing with this guy. Hopefully it will look cool and different. I don't know. Hello, Jack. No, it's not Mr. Fantastic. I've drawn Mr. Fantastic many times. This guy I have never drawn before. And I think this guy is very interesting. I wouldn't say he's a favorite, but I say he's a very interesting character also. Now I'm going to do my own thing with him, so let's see what we can do with this guy. He has a weakness, so I'm going to surround him with his weakness. Will not fit the whole arm. Okay, Jack, this is the Martian Manhunter. I believe he's called John Jones, something like that. John Jones. I think people pronounce his name differently. This is how I pronounce it. Hello, Beer Kivin. Are you lonely, Beer? But keep us company here. You will not be lonely anymore. We can all be lonely together. We don't need to be lonely separate. Like I said, I'm going to do my own thing with this guy. Now I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Yeah, me too, Jack. Hello, Alizor. How are you? And thank you for the roses, Alizor. I didn't see them and I didn't hear them either. Before I could hear them when I was drawing. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. You're the best, Alizor. And you're right there, Jack. This character is very interesting. I don't know why us readers keep forgetting about this character, because he's probably the most interesting character in the whole universe, the whole DC universe, and we're like not caring about him. I don't know why he's so easily forgettable. It's so very easy to forget about. I'm going to give him this cross thing that he has on his chest, the old classic, because I don't know what kind of suit I will give him. I know he has a suit and all this to fit in, so he fits in with the rest of the superheroes. Oh, thank you, Alizor. Once again, thank you very much. Like I said, usually I heard them before. I think the roses gave like a crowd or something. I don't hear them anymore. Maybe something changed on the app. Hello, refrigerator door. Thanks again, Elisor. Refrigerator, this is the Martian Manhunter. I'm redesigning him. I wanted him to look cool, different, or whatever. I'm giving him a bigger head because he uses telepathy, this guy, right? And give him claws too. And I'll surround him with his weakness. Now, what is his weakness? Y'all remember what his weakness is? I don't know yet, refrigerator. I was more thinking about his face features. It kind of looks more like almost a predator. Hello, Susanna, welcome. How's your evening going, Susanna? Wherever you are. But refrigerator, the robotic thinks it's not a bad idea. I'm just worried that he will look too much like Iron Man or something like that. I don't know if I will give him the cape. He uses a cape. I didn't decide on that yet. But it could happen. Oh really, Susanna? Are you making art? I'm very happy, that's awesome. Hopefully you'll share it one day. I know you will say no, but need to try, man. Don't blame a guy for trying. See, he looks a bit different there, dude. Oh, refrigerator, that sounds like a cool idea, right? I know there's an Alien versus Marvel. I've seen it lately. It should be an Alien versus Justice League 2. I'm gonna search for it. But it would be awesome to see because the Martian Manhunter, of course, comes from a race from Mars, the planet, as I understand it. And of course, if the xenomorph visits the planet, one of them will be infected. How convenient. Oh, that's good. What kind of a challenge is it, Susanna? Are you challenging yourself or is it through something else? And where can we see it? Anybody remember his weakness? He's going to be surrounded by it. And it's not Krypton, of course. No kryptonite for this guy. It's okay, Jack. Let's say it's 12. 2 minutes to 12 in the night here. Yes, refrigerator. It's fire. Actually, the opposite of refrigerators. Oh, man, that's awesome, Susanna. I hope you can share it, or share where we can find it to enjoy it. I mean, we should all be able to enjoy everybody's art. I wanted to make him really, really exotic this time, this guy. It's going to be different. So is it, Susanna, is it a page and can other people join? I mean, does it have a name, that Instagram challenge? Oh, refrigerator. It took me time. I can't remember exactly how long time, but I know I really wanted to learn it. And then I did it all the time. I just drew hands all the time. Not trying to make them correctly. Just repetition, and in the end, I got it. I was like, yeah, I nailed it. It sounds very fast and easy, but it isn't. Takes time, but when you get it, then it's stuck. You will not lose it anymore. Yeah. Yeah, it is. He usually has a secret identity as a police officer or something like that, or a detective, I think. And he shapeshifts. He can shapeshift to whatever he wants. So that will be something for the future. Oh, let's take this one and start shadowing this guy. Well, refrigerator, that's very individual. That's the boring answer to that. It's very individual to get it right. You need to find your own way. But like the way I do it, I always like to work in ink mainly. I stopped for many years now to draw with pencils. I just use this to start up the base, and then I ink everything. So the shadowing I'm doing now is like with a thicker marker ink. So I have the heavy shadows like so that I know that I want. Of course you can do this with pencils too, but it will take longer time though to shadow like this. But if you work with pencils, you can do this too. I will show you quickly here without destroying this piece to make shadows. If you do something like that, you can take a piece of paper and do it like so. I didn't put too much, but it looks more natural like that. That's how you used to do it before when I make with pencil work. But with inks, I just use a thicker pen like this because I want it all black, black, black. Not too much gray scaling. Yeah, try it, refrigerator. And thank you for following. Try it and try it in different ways. And I think you will find your own way to do it, of course. But that's a good way to start. Okay, Susanna, in what way are they boring? If you don't mind me asking. course, when you ink refrigerator, I use crosshatch like so. Looks more like grayscale. You continue the shadow. This is, for me, one of the fun parts. Ah, okay. I understand, Susanna. So that's one of the important points. Now I'm going to clean this guy. Take away this smudge. I didn't put a suit on him, so he will be in the nude. But I remember that that's how they were on his planet. They didn't have clothes. Okay, so that's a long list, Susanna. But it's nothing wrong with having a list. Hello, Nanda. Welcome back, Nanda. Changing pens again to cover more space and to cover private parts too. Well, Nandya, this is my own redesign of the Martian Manhunter, also called John Jones or something like that, or Jones. He's from Mars, the planet. Okay, I thought, Susanna, you were going to say, I thought you were going to say a few years ago I started a list and I didn't stop until now. I mean, that's a long list. Yeah, maybe it is an impossible list, but I think a lot of people have impossible lists like that. And I don't believe that anything is impossible. You can make anything possible, but that's only if you want to. That's my philosophy. I don't know if it's right though. Oh yeah, Nanda. That is a very, very good idea. I'm gonna do him tomorrow. That's this exactly like this character. I really like this character, but I've never drawn him, and I don't know why. And now you're throwing Beta Ray Bill in my face, and I'm like, why haven't I drawn him before? That's a very good idea. So I'm gonna do him tomorrow. Looking forward to that one. Okay, but sometimes silly Susanna can be a good quality. Yeah, you're right there, Nanda. He does, right? He kind of looks like him. That happened unintentionally. But that's good because now we know what we're doing tomorrow. That will be a very good session. Hello there, River. Welcome back. Well, nobody's perfect, Susanna. Not even that guy that you mentioned. I don't want to mention him here because maybe it's controversial. I don't know. Oh, okay. River, this is Martian the Manhunter, but I redesigned him a little bit. I wanted him to look more exotic, more than he does. You know, Nanda, I had periods in my life where I lost my motivation too. And I think it has, for me, it had to do a lot with restlessness. I wasn't calm in my life. After I had my son, I found my calm. And now I draw all the time, almost every day. And like I said before, if I wasn't here live doing this, I would be at home doing it anyways, just sitting and drawing. Get it? Because it's like breathing for me. I need some oxygen, you know. That's what it is for me. Sounds corny, but that's the truth. I don't think anybody's that perfect. Even that guy. Oh, Nanda, all artists are always very, very critical about their work. That will never go away. I mean, I don't feel that a person is a real artist if they're not critical all the time. They're their biggest critic and the hardest critic. That's yourself. You just need some calm in your body and mind in your everyday life. Then you will find it. I know I found it like that. Found my way back with some calm in my life. Don't worry, Nanda. I know you will find your way back. Just give it time. It may not come today nor tomorrow, but it will come. Okay, I understand, Susanna. But then it wasn't meant to be if it's like that. And you should be happy about it. Because if it wasn't meant to be, they will only end very bad. Of course, Susanna, it's always like that. It's always something good on the way. And I don't know if I said this before, but when you're not looking, it will come. It's always like that. If you're looking too hard and you really want something, it will not come. It will run away from you. But when you're not looking, it will knock on your door and it will say, "Hi, what's up?" Yeah, that's when it happens, Susanna, when you're not looking. They keep popping up everywhere. I was going to put some fire on this guy, right? See what we can do about that. We can try anyways to give him some fire. If you don't work with the fire, just draw it over with the black mighty big pen. Yes, that's supposed to be fire. Wait a minute. I need to make this test on the app. I'm no AI today either. Good. Yeah, but if that's the case, Susanna, that somebody turned left when you should turn right, they're just around the corner, then it wasn't meant to be. Then it wasn't for you. That means that, like I said, when things like that happens, it would have ended really bad. Yeah. That's good. You should be okay with it. Yeah, Susanna, that's a very, very good way to think. I've heard somebody say once that when you're in a state of mind, like what you said now, like it is what it is, and that's a very dangerous person. Not dangerous in a violent way, but dangerous because that person can stay alone by him or herself without breaking. A lot of people can't stay by themselves. And like I say, I like being alone. Not all the time, but I have no problem with it. And I said it before, when I'm alone, I'll talk to myself. That's the only time I talk to an expert. Now the Martian Manhunter don't like fires. This is why we're giving him fire. Well, that's supposed to be fire anyways. He was an interesting guy to make, this guy. We will do him more. That means that he will come back for more, this guy. Oh, I forgot some stuff. Exactly, Susanna. That's not how you define yourself. You're absolutely right. You are what you are. He's like in the oven or something, this guy. Hey, the H channel. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Well, I don't know if killing fleas will get you jail time. I don't know. Yeah, Jack, you're right. After starting using the white ink, it's nothing special. This is very cheap. Everything became more fun. It means that I can go crazy with this one. Sometimes make mistakes because sometimes it works like an eraser too. But don't use it like an eraser because you can get the paper too wet like that. But it's more fun using the white after a lot of black like this. It brings out and makes a whole nother effect on the character. You should try it, buy one, try it and play with it. Thank you, the H channel, I sure will. Oh, okay. Susanna, you should stick with the fleas. The other thing will get you jail. There we have a Martian Manhunter. How he looks without clothes. No, this is how he looks always. But that's it. Sorry, I don't color, but this would look very interesting with colors though. Like I said many times before, I need to learn this craft to color by hand, because if I color this stuff, I want to do it by hand. Oops. No, the A channel, I never took any lessons. But I've been doing this many years. I think I started when I was 6 years old. And of course I haven't drawn every day since, but lately, this last year, I've been drawing every day though. Now that I have a little more time. You see, I forgot something. Let's see if we can fix it. Yeah. You shouldn't overwork it. Just take it easy. Oh, that's good, the A channel. I'ma check your channel out and see what you do. Maybe you don't post, I don't know. Okay, I'm in your channel and I see your stuff. That's very nice. And you made some small candy aliens too, dude. I'm calling you dude, maybe you're not a dude. But you post a lot, that's very good. Okay, my good friends, that's it. I finished the Martian guy, Martian Manhunter. I'm gonna do him again. I liked him. Nanda gave me a good idea. So tomorrow it will be Better Ray Bill. I'd look forward to that because I like Better Ray Bill. So that's what's happening tomorrow. Oh, that's good. The A channel. You're more than welcome back. Hopefully we'll see you again, of course. So we are bidding good night to everybody. Hopefully y'all take care of each other. So that's it. Good night. See you guys tomorrow. Good night.